What's the deal, y'all? Now today, I want to let you know that they couldn't walk a mile in your shoes. They can't handle the things you handle on a daily. They can't handle the pressure you handle every single day. The pressure you put on yourself. The pressure you put on yourself to get better, to level up, to be better than you were yesterday. The pressure you put on yourself to not go back to your old ways, to the old world, to give it into your flesh, to give it into those addictions, to lose into the enemy. The pressure you put on yourself to become your greatest version, become the person that you're meant to be. They couldn't walk a mile in your shoes. They can't handle the responsibilities that you have, the responsibilities that was put upon you. The Most High selected you, hand selected you, and gave you these responsibilities because he know what's inside of you. He put that strength that you have inside of you. He knew that you weren't going to let the world change you through all the things you had to overcome. He knew that you would remain faithful no matter how hard it get. But he gave you these obstacles. He gave you these trials, these things to overcome. He put you through the boot camp, so to speak, to build you into the warrior that you needed to become to go to war for him. You were being prepared. The last few years was preparation. That boot camp you had to go through was preparation. He was getting you stronger. He was testing you. He was putting those calluses on your mind. He was putting all of the things he needed you to have inside of you so you can go to the place that he needs you to be, to carry out the mission that he needs you to carry out. So all the things you had to overcome, all the things you overcome on a daily is something that not too many people would ever be able to handle. The masses, most people, 99% of the people, they would have went up against the things you had to go up against. They would have walked into that boot camp and turned around ASAP. They would have not wanted any parts of the things you had to go through. They couldn't walk a mile in your shoes. And I wanted to come on here and drop this message because before last game, it was a couple days ago, my coach said that in the locker room before we went out to play the team that we were going up against. Because the team I play for, I'm out in Istanbul, Turkey now, and the team I play for is actually the president of the country's club. Like, he's the owner of the team. It's crazy. So we have a lot of pressure on us to win, especially before I got here, man, the team was struggling. So now that the season is getting a little later in the season, closer to the playoffs, the pressure has went to another level over the last couple months. And the team, meaning like the GM and the board members of the team, the coaches and all those people, they are under a lot of pressure, and they kind of transfer that to some of the players. And he said that before we went out to the game because he was saying that all the pressure we deal with on a daily, these guys that we're going up against, they don't have to go through the things we go through. They don't experience that, so they can't play with us. They don't have a chance because we have been overcoming tough times all season. They haven't had to go through anything. See what I'm saying? So when we go out there, we have to show them that we are built for this, that we are stronger, that we are tougher, that we are more ready, that we are more prepared because we have to be, because we are held to a higher standard. See what I'm saying? And we actually ended up going out there and beating them by like 25 or 30 points. And after the game, and I was laughing, I was ready to come on here and drop this message because it's the same thing with you. It's the same thing with the chosen ones. Because you have been put to that higher standard, been held to that higher standard, because you have more responsibility, you have that pressure on you. Whenever you go up against one of them, whoever they are, you're going to win every single time. 11 times out of 10. They don't have a chance. They haven't went through the things you went through. They couldn't fight that fight you fought and win like you did. They couldn't go through the things you had to go through and still walk around with a smile on your face. Move around like nothing happened. Fall down, get up cleaner. They couldn't walk a mile. They couldn't walk a half a mile in your shoes. And I'm being so serious. You got to understand, man, the people that we live amongst, they wake up, they look for the next dopamine hit. They look for the next source of entertainment. They do the same thing they did the day before, the week before, the month before, the year before. They don't care about getting better. It's actually amazing to me. Sometimes I want to say I kind of envy them, because I don't get how you cannot want to be better. Sometimes I wish, man, I can chill. Sometimes I wish I didn't have that pressure on me, that thing pushing me, telling me to keep going, to do more, to be better, telling me you can't go back. Every time you think about going back, you're punished. So sometimes I envy them. I don't get how they just don't care. Like, I wish I could sometimes just chill and not care. Life would be a lot easier. But that's why I am who I am. That's why you are who you are. And that's why they are who they are. You see what I'm saying? You're built different. And the crazy part about the whole thing is, these people, they get mad at you. They hate on you. They envy you because of the blessings you receive, because of the anointing you have, the glow you have, the energy you have. But they don't understand what you have to do, what you had to do, the things you have to go through to get what you have, to have that anointing, to have that energy. They don't know the pressure you have to change the world, to help others, to break generational curses. And they are mad at you. That's the crazy part about the whole thing. See, people, they only see what's on the surface. They only see that you're always vibing high. But what they just don't understand is what you have to go through to get that anointing, the responsibilities you had to overtake to have that it factor that you have, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it is. And they would never, if they had to know, if they knew the things you had to go through, the things you have to do on a daily, how hard you work, if they seen exactly the things you had to overcome, the work you had to put in, they wouldn't even want it. They would rather stay where they are. They'll rather ignore the things you actually have to do to get what you have, to have to face that. So they lie to themselves. They lie to themselves. They tell themselves things about you, make up stories about you. The enemy tells them things about you. So now they hate you. Now they envy you. See what I'm saying? That's why you should never worry about the bots. That's why you should never worry about the haters, the weird energy you get, the weird energy you get from people, because they don't understand. They see what they see. They see what's on the outside, but they don't get why you are who you are. You see what I'm saying? So continue to push, man. Continue to shine bright. Continue to overcome. Continue to go up against your demons and defeat him every day. Continue to put that pressure on yourself because you're built for it. Every single day you get better. Every single day you level up. You're getting closer to that place that the Most High has made for you, has prepared for you. You're at the finish line now. See what I'm saying? 2024 is the year. I know y'all felt the switch, the shift, whatever you want to call it. Something is different. And we're going to be talking about that a lot. We're going to be talking about all the things that's going on with the chosen ones. Because I've been getting a lot of downloads. I've been elevating a lot, man, over the last couple months. Haven't been on social media. Haven't been uploading, man. I've been going through a lot of transformations, and I know you guys are going through the same things. I know you guys have felt the shift, or if you haven't yet, you are about to. This is your year. This is our year. And next year, and the next 5 years, 10 years, it's our time now. I've been saying that for the last couple years, but we're here now. I didn't know when it was coming, but we have arrived. Put in the comments, I've arrived. I appreciate you, man. If you made it to the end of the video, drop a like, man. Leave some inspiration for me, some inspiration for anybody that's watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on the post notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a video. I appreciate y'all, man, and I'm out.